Let's all agree to stop panicking. Unless you own a regional bank, it's been a gigantic mistake to bolt from individual stocks that are in free fall in this particular market. For instance, this morning, Skyworks Solutions, a very good semiconductor company focused on mobile, supposedly blew up, meaning it had a shortfall and a suboptimal outlook. I know Skyworks pretty well. I read its conference call the way I always do, in a vacuum, without looking at the stock's trajectory to avoid contaminating my thinking. The Skyworks call can be hard to fathom because their largest client is Apple. And the first rule of Apple Supply Club is you don't talk about Apple Supply Club. The CEO can't mention Apple by name, but that's okay, as we know Apple just reported a fine quarter. So what went wrong at Skyworks? The shocker in this call? Android performed badly. As China emerged from the COVID restrictions, the entire country seems to sour on Android at once. So yeah, that was bad. But was it down 13 points bad? As Skyworks was when I finished Squawk on the Street? Absolutely not. The idea of a long-term downtrend in an Android phone seems impossible unless the middle class in China simply stops spending, and that ain't going to happen. That's why Skyworks could then rebound hard from its lows, down 13 to down 5. It would have been terrible to bail down 13. That was just panic taking over, and as I always say, no one ever made a dime panicking. I felt the same way last week when I saw the stock of Palo Alto Networks, we own that one for the Travel Trust, selling off hard in response to the founding of Tenable, which is a marginal cybersecurity outfit no one ever heard of until it blew up. You had to buy Palo Alto on the Tenable news, not sell it into a free fall that Tenable generated, because the stock's now rebounded like crazy in response subsequently to positive results we just heard from cybersecurity companies Zscaler and Palantir. There was no need to panic in the first place.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.